Hey gang, it's Ark. Today we're going to be attempting the Everflame challenge. This is a brand new challenge of my own invention, and it's essentially the opposite of a no fires challenge. So there are two rules. The first rule is, after you've started your first fire, or torch, you can only light fires and torches from existing fires and torches. So, in other words, traditional fire starting options like the matches, the maglens, the fire striker, and even flares only work for lighting your very first fire or torch. Once you have one of those two up, you have to continually chain them. And if that weren't hard enough, the second rule is that you have to start your first fire or torch within the first 6 hours of the daylight. So if you spawn at night, you have until noon. Okay, so that's the challenge. I designed it to be very challenging, but also it's compatible with any of the modes that you can play in, including most of the custom ones that you can set up. And we're actually going to be playing it on NOGOA, because for some reason I want this to be extremely punishing. Like, I'm just looking for the hardest possible experience here. So if you're not familiar with NOGOA, it looks like we've already got the stats here. I'll just enter the code again. So this stands for no one gets out alive. I'll put the code down below if you'd like to copy it. And essentially, it's just really, really, really hard. So you spawn at night in a blizzard. All the weather's terrible. The drains are high. You cannot recover condition at all, including from the birch bark teas. Those do not exist in the game. Low amounts of everything, including plants, so there'll be a lot less cattails and tea ingredients and so on. Low for everything except for wolves, timber wolves, and bears. And they're much more likely to kill you, and they have an easier time doing it. So yeah, that's the setup. I think this is going to be extremely hard. I've already tried to record this a few times, and I don't think every spawn is going to be possible for me. Particularly the spawns in the northeast of the map, Blackrock, Ash Canyon, Timberwolf Mountain, are going to be extremely hard, and also Pleasant Valley I'm going to have a rough time with just because I don't know the map that well. The other spawn points I think I can do. Instead of making you guys watch me try to spawn in, because we are going to spawn at random, and I'm going to skip over spawns that I don't think I can do. I will cut this here, and I'll be back when I have a spawn. Alright, I've already had a few failed attempts. Let's go ahead and get back into it and see what this run brings me. Double checking the NOGOA settings here. Everything looks fine. Okay, let's do, yeah. So NOGOA is random spawn and no feats. But if you're playing on a different setting, you can just use the rules for that. Okay, so NOGOA Everflame. Let's go. Hear a waterfall. Where am I? Oh, this is Hush River Valley. This is probably an extremely tough start, but I do have an idea for a potential route here, so let's see if I can make this work. I gotta get down this little waterfall. So I need a little bit of tinder, and I need some sticks. So let's go ahead and grab some cattails on the way. Need to start running again. Why can't I harvest this cattail? Alright, there can be coal along this river, so keep an eye out for that too. Let's see, I can probably afford to pick 1 or 2 more cattails. Basically, I'm only doing it for the tinder. I don't really care about the food.
Oh, so cold.
So the I think it's pretty obvious what the bad parts of spawning into Hushed River are, but it does have a couple of strong points. One is there's a fair amount of coal here. And the second one is you always get a bedroll, which is actually really strong for this challenge. So it's one of the reasons I'm excited to try this one out. Alright, I think I have enough cattails. Let's just push up. There's a cave on the left that I believe always has matches. Been unlucky and haven't found any coal. I might have missed some, but let's see. Where is this cave? I don't think it's here yet. Hopefully I didn't pass it. This is really far. We haven't been hurt too much yet. Okay, I think with this big log, I have look on the left. Yep, and here's the cave. It's a handy little thing to note. I'm going to grab these rose hips because we might want a tea. It's the only ones there. Got a toque. I'll just throw that on, even though it's not going to do anything for me yet. Wood matches. Yep, so I think those are always there. And then we've got some cedar firewood. Nothing else next to the fire that I can see. And this is huge. There's a bunch of coal in this cave, which is also really nice. Coal is life in this challenge. That's just a spot on the ground. I'm going to take my time grabbing all this coal. Should actually do some running, because the faster I get out of here, the better. All right, that's all the coal. Let's go. Now, my route planning is almost over at this point, but the last thing that I know I want to do is run down here and get into this cave. This is the ice cave that has the bedroll. And in theory, I think there's supposed to potentially be a wolf in this cave, but I've never seen it. So, I don't know about that. Or, yeah, I think this is the cave where people claim that there's a wolf, but we'll have a fire by then. Oh yeah, that's one of the big problems with this is on other maps, I would be able to wait until noon before I start my fire. On this map, I have to start it almost immediately because it's just too cold and I can't see in the caves. All right, we got one piece of coal from the river. That's nice. The entrance to the ice cave should be just up here. And we can come back outside to grab these rose hips. We're just going to go straight inside right now, get warmed up. I don't believe I'm going to be warm enough without a fire, so we're going to step partway in here. I'm just going to go to the, you know what, let's just start it now. I'm too slow. I'll try to set it all the way over to one side so I can get by it. We don't have any accelerant, so I think I actually didn't get any sticks, so it's a good thing I picked up that piece of cedar. Otherwise, I wouldn't have anything to start this fire with. All right, successful on the first try. Not bad. So now that we have that, we can no longer use matches or fire strikers or magnifying lenses to start fires. We also, oh, I need to be careful when I walk past this thing. We also cannot use flares to start fires, but it's okay to use flares in general. Let's see. What do I want to do here? I think I just want to grab a bunch of torches from this and get going. Let's throw one piece of coal on here so I can get a little bit of warmth. The music is pretty loud in this cave. I hope that that's not overpowering in the recording. All right. I think I want to just get moving. Yeah, there's no point sitting next to a fire. What what we can do is after we get the bedroll, we can make a fire and sleep next to it. So I'm just going to convert this all into torches. And I guess if I have a little bit of warmth, I can step back outside and grab those rose hips. So let's grab a torch. I'll walk back this way. This is going to get blown out instantly, but our fire inside is good. I just wanted to check for any pieces of coal that might have spawned here. Okay, so let's leave. Oh wow, my torch actually
I hate being cold.
lasted a little while. Alright, let's grab these rose hips, and then I believe that's it for here. Alright, let's get back inside before we get cold. Alright, unfortunately we let ourselves get a little bit cold, so I'm going to run a little bit. Okay. Now, let me check to make sure that with a torch, I have enough warmth. Even when I'm far away from the fire. Looks like I do. Okay, so I'm not going to bother with that rabbit. Fuel is kind of the main reason I'm here, so... Alright, let's throw one more piece of coal on here. I'm going to grab a bunch more torches, and then we'll let the fire go out. And just rely on my torches to preserve my flame from here on out. I want to thoroughly explore this cave because I want to get every piece of coal, and I don't know exactly where the bedroll is. I just know that one always spawns in here, from my understanding at least. And I'm still going to be pretty stingy with my fuel, which is why I'm planning to make good use of every last bit of this fire. Okay, so that will go out. Make sure there's nothing up here. Okay, so this is that's the only way I can go. I believe there's a little ledge here. Just wanted to check to see if maybe there was some coal there. Looks like I missed a stick. Alright, so we should never come back this way. And I just got to keep an eye on my torch and make sure to refresh it. We probably won't be doing much more running because my exhaustion is more important than getting places quickly. I think I'll explore to the left first. So if you kind of follow a left-hand rule through the caves, you can make sure that you hit everything. You can also use the right-hand rule, but... Okay, actually, I don't want to go there yet. I believe that I can explore everything except for this, and then go down that way at the end. This might just loop back around. Let's grab a couple of stones. We might need those later. It's nice to have this peaceful area to conduct our business in. Alright, so we've got a camp up here. Oh man, this is so nice. Look at this. So we don't need the matches. We've already got matches. And we can't use them anyway. We've got a hacksaw, a bunch of food, book, or that's just newsprint. There's my bedroll.
I'll take it.
So sweet. Okay, this might be the run. Yeah, Hushed River is deceptively strong as a spawn point. If you know the map. Like, I knew pretty much exactly where to go. I'm going to use this torch. In the future, I should open my inventory and pick one that isn't my absolute best torch. Oh, there's a piece of coal there I almost missed. Every little bit of fuel is super important. Alright, and I checked that. Alright, let's get moving. If this torch is out, I'll pick it up. Those are just stones. Okay. That with me, that can be a stick later. Now, I'm not super familiar with this cave, so there might be a little bit of backtracking while I figure out where I am. So there was an exit down there that I didn't go to yet. I don't remember if this is where I've already been. Okay, there's the rabbit. Aw, man, I'm getting lost already. I guess we'll go ahead and go down that area that I haven't... I might have missed something. There's 3 exits from this cave. And I want the one that doesn't involve climbing. Looks like there's some stuff on the ledge over there. More firewood, excellent. Alright, so this is a dead end, no? Yes, a dead end. I might have to start leaving some stuff behind just as markers. Like I could leave a couple of stones on the ground. I really don't know this cave system as well as I should. Okay, this is an exit. This is actually the exit that I want to leave from first, because I want to go to the other ice cave. It's very important that I don't step too close to the exit with my torch, though. Because, okay, let's get another torch. I just want to make sure that I don't like accidentally step outside the cave. I think in an instance like that, like if the game makes me do something that I didn't intend to do, just because like it pops up the prompt at the last minute, or it just if I don't react in time. That's the one instance where, like, if it just kind of screws me over, I might go ahead and just use a match and say that didn't really happen. But apart from that, I was actually originally intending, when I first came up with this challenge, they had not released the patch yet where where you could climb. With a torch. And so I was intending that you would carry matches with you just for that. Alright, so I want to find the big antechamber, which, now that I think about it, is probably through that glowing room. I might not end up fully exploring this, but I think this is the direction I haven't explored yet. I wonder if the stories of the wolf are true. It's certainly making me... I think I hear footsteps. Maybe? It's certainly making me nervous that those stories exist. Like I said, I don't believe I've ever seen a wolf in here. Alright, so we're back to the rabbit. I don't remember which way it is to the glowing room. Once I'm done exploring in here, we'll start a fire and just sleep until... Oh, I'm already back here. Alright, I was completely turned around then. We will start a fire and sleep in our bedroll until it's time to leave at that point. Yeah, the blizzard's still going strong out there. Alright, so here we are. We finally made it back to the glowing blue area. So, pretty sure I went down there. Yeah. So if I want to get to the exit, I have to come back through this little area. Looks like we got some more coal. Yeah, I don't know about the stories of a wolf. Doesn't seem, is that the exit? No, this is the big antechamber. Right, okay. So you'd come through here and you'd climb up. And this is actually how I'm planning to leave. So we'll be coming back here. I'll be coming back here to leave the region after not too long. I'm so nervous right now. I really want to pull this one off. I feel like this is a great start. Look at how little health I've lost. And I have so much fuel. I've just been able to burn a few torches going through this whole area, so that's very little fuel spent, considering all the coal I've managed to harvest. You know what? I think these limbs are too big. Oh, they're not too big. Or maybe this one is? No, they're both, well, the fir limb would definitely be worth it. An hour and a half with a hacksaw. That would give me 4.5 hours of fuel. I don't know, I think I have enough coal that it's not worth it right now. Oh man, I thought that was a piece of coal. Alright, I think we're done. We'll come back here and we'll do the climb when we're ready to leave. I'm gonna go get based, get prepped right next to the exit. That'll take us to the other ice cave. And we'll loot that ice cave too. Yeah, if I had realized that that's all there was over here, I would have just slept over there and picked up all this stuff on the way out. That would have been the better move, I think. Probably going to want to do some running through the cold. So when we get set up over here... Yeah, I've been through the whole cave now, so... I don't know... Unless there's a wolf after you do the climb, maybe? Alright. I don't remember for sure, so we'll go left. And I know which exit is the one I came in because my campfire is there. So we'll just avoid that one. I think that's the one that you get to if you go that way, so I should turn right here. Or... Oh, this is the camp that I came in from. I'm so lost. Whatever. We'll find it eventually. I should learn these caves. I know I already said that, but I feel like this is not making the best viewing experience because of that. Alright, I'm pretty sure that goes back. Now this is good. I'm actually kind of remembering from my one region challenge in Hush River because this is the very first cave I came into. And I think the exit I'm looking for is here on the right, maybe? Did I ever go this way? Alright, I think I go that way for the exit, but I just want to look over here. Yeah, this is a dead end, maybe. Yeah, okay, I've been here. That's a dead end. Alright, so we're going to get camped out up here, assuming I'm in the right place now. And I've got to get a fire going and make some water anyway. Oh, man. Okay, yeah, this is right. Sounds like it's calm out there. Let's get another torch. You know what? I've got the bedroll. I can always sleep over there if I need to. I'm just gonna leave this torch here. That has like maybe 30 or 40 minutes on it. Let me just step outside here. And yeah, it's calm. Let's just do this now. This is my best opportunity. If the wind blows out my torch, I can go back to that. Now the big problem here is wolves. But it shouldn't be that far to this cave. I can use the timer on the torch I'm holding as a rough gauge of how I'm doing. I was not intending to make this trip. It just kind of worked out, so we're going for it. I definitely need to bear left at the first possible opportunity. I think I got plenty of duration on this torch and the one back, the safety torch back home to make this little trek. Oh, I wish I remembered exactly where the cave was.
Jesus, cold.
That's a deer, right? Right there? Yes. I think the cave is like right up here. Or no, did I go the wrong way? I might have to go back to my torch. No, this is good. Because that's the climb down. The cave should be right over here.
It's a goddamn freezing.
Well, this is a boon. I should have started a fire and gotten warmed up, now that I think about it. I'm wasting condition. Come on. Where's the cave? It's got to be right... Oh, there it is. Okay, I went past it or something? I don't know how I got that turned around. Please tell me this is right. Okay, we made it. Alright, let's get inside. We should start to warm up in here again. Alright. Now, there's a big reason I wanted to come over this way. I'm going to pick up all this loot on the way out. Let's go see if there's anything up here. I'll come back here in a minute, but I just want to see if there's maybe another clothing item. Yeah, there's sometimes like a backpack there and a corpse down there, but not today. Alright, now I gotta be very careful up here. I think I'm gonna start a fire just for extra safety, and we can have some water going while we do this. Let's put the fire right here.
Man, I could use a drink.
I'm afraid this torch might go out while I'm starting the fire, so let's redo this. And I've had second thoughts about the location of it. I want to put it closer to the waterfall. Just a little bit closer, so that I can easily see it when I come through here. Okay, this will have to do here. Let me make sure there's nothing up here before I block that path off. Okay. Torch, cattle head, cedar. That's fine.
Come on, little fire.
I should have used sticks, not cedar. I'm gonna put a little bit of time on here. The torch I'm holding is good. Let's get one batch of water going. That's all I can do. And let's see, do I have anything? I do have dog food. And maple syrup. Both of those are safe to eat. Let me just eat the maple syrup now. And there's no point in warming up, because we're about to get cold going through here. This is the reason I wanted the fire right here, is just for safety. So we have to take off all of our clothing so it doesn't get wet. We're going to put this down, and then we're going to pick it up and carry it through like that. And then we can put it down over here and pick it back up.
Wait.
Alright, so we made it across,
I'm
and
cold.
I'm actually warming up without any clothing. No, I'm not. Alright, let's put everything back on. I have to do that again in a minute, but now we're warming up. So it didn't take too much damage from the cold. And there's a couple of things over here. Free firewood. Sounds like it's windy outside, so I'm kind of glad I made this trip when I did. Now we can wait out the wind on this side and just go back to the other cave once the wind stops again. Right, we gotta go down here. And that's what we're looking for right there. This hidden cache. Alright, let's refresh my torch real quick. This always has a bunch of the same
This'll
items.
come in
So I believe
handy.
it always has the whetstone, the ear wrap, the combat pants, and the crackers. And sometimes it has extra items. But I'll take it. I'm not going to put those items on right now because we're going to have to take everything off in a minute anyway. And we're going to get fully cold again, so I'll deal with that when we go back. Don't think there's anything that way. Okay. Yeah, that's just the exit where you have to go through the waterfall. So we won't be using that exit this trip because then we'll be cold outside with... It'll just be a bad time. Now, did I check over here yet? I think I did this first. Memory's failing me. Okay, yeah. Looks like we got everything.
Water.
Alright, so we go back through, and then just on cue, my water should be done soon. None of that gives me hydration, so I'll take a few points of damage from the thirst. But overall, I think I timed everything here pretty well. Alright, so I have my safety fire on the other side. But I'll do the trick with the torch anyway, just in case something went wrong with my fire or something. Okay, so we got all our clothing off. Let's throw that down. Right click and through. And then we can just place that here.
This is so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Alright, we are fully warm. Got all of our meters in. Well, not fully warm, but you know. Let's go and cook up some more water. I'm just going to stand here next to this fire while I figure out my clothing and everything. We put our new items on now. I still don't have gloves, which is unfortunate. Let's actually put these on in the other order. There we go. Combat pants on the outside because they have better protection. Alright, we could... I need to go ahead and explore this whole cave. And then we'll probably start a fire and sleep. Kind of wish I hadn't started this water now. Let's see, I can babysit some torches to kill some time here. So let's throw some more on that. And then I'm just going to pull some torches and we'll harvest bad ones and keep the good ones. Just to use this time while I'm cooking this water. This is going exceedingly well. Now, the only challenge left is I've got to escape this region with my spoils. There are ways to get to... you can figure out which signal fire there is and get to it. But I don't know how to do that, and I don't think it's worth it. On top of the fact that that involves doing some one-way routes. So if I was on a one-way route and then the wind came and blew my torch out, I'd be in bad shape. I think there's a way to do it. Like, if you want to try this and you want to try to do that, I think there is a way to do it. But it's rough. Alright, we've got an hour left on that. Let's go ahead and do some of this harvesting. Looks like I overdid it a bit with the fire duration. Yeah. I don't need this many torches, but I'm going to go ahead and pull the rest of them, and at some point later, when we have some time, I'll deal with that. Okay, so we can drink this, or let's just take it. Gotta remember our can. I'm going to grab the rest of the torches off of here. Hopefully I'll get some good ones. It's seeded, I think, based on where you click, so you can theoretically find a good spot and then grab some good torches from it. I'm not doing very well with that, but... Alright, I actually need to... let's just grab a torch and light it. Try to use some of these bad ones up while we're traveling through the cave, where it doesn't really matter how often I need to relight them. Okay, now we'll go through that blue area and explore the other side of the cave. We're going to go to the cavern, but we won't do the climb. So we'll just finish off this whole cave, and then we'll go back to that exit, and that'll be where we run back to the other ice cave, and that'll take us very close to the exit. I am going to do something slightly risky when we exit, but I've got kind of a little backup plan if we fail. We are going to use one of those one-way routes where the wind could potentially blow our torch out. Well, it'll be a very short amount of time where we can't get back before we get to a safe point. But that'll probably be in the next episode. I think what I'm going to do for this episode is just finish out this top area of the cave, and then we'll probably sleep a little bit near the exit, waiting for good weather. I'm going to take stock of my coal and fuel and stuff, and if I'm really comfortable... we might try to sleep somewhere for a bit. Actually, what would be really strong is if I get to an outdoor cave, we get a bonus duration on my fire. Let's follow the left-hand rule for up here, like we have been.
I think I can use this.
52%. Pretty decent. Honestly, I am super happy with my spawn here. And with my... just the whole execution of this route has gone swimmingly so far. I don't believe I've ever lost this little condition this far into the run. Okay, so here we are at the, oh, that's a soda, nice. This is the kind of the big open area. Well, that's pretty good. I'll take it. Not a great find, but every little bit helps.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Revolver cartridge. I think I've heard about this. Where, what? Oh, two of them, okay. Oh, he was, shot, I guess. Wow. That's a bunch of extra loot. And lantern fuel. Nice, I can craft some torches now. If I have cloth, I'll have to take stock in a bit. Alright, we're not going to climb up there. There might be a little bit more stuff up there, but I don't want to burn all that energy. Plus, we're pretty tired already. Okay, so now it's just, we'll continue following the left-hand side of this on the way out. I should just ditch those revolver cartridges. They're not useful to me unless you can get gunpowder out of them, but I don't think you can. Maybe I'll see what happens if you try to harvest one. They're really light, since there's only two of them. Alright, I believe I already went around that way. I think that was a loop. Well, if we follow the left-hand rule, we can't go wrong, essentially. We'll eventually get back to that luminescent cave. Yeah, okay, so we're already going back. Grab that for another stick. Alright, I hear a blizzard out there, so we're going to start a fire and start to sleep some. And we can cook water while we sleep if we time it right. I'm just going to get to the exit here, or close to the exit. And then we'll be in a great position in the next episode. Wow, this is the start for this challenge, let me tell you. After all the tries that I did, and all the theory crafting and everything, this is so good. Alright, I think I can start a fire right here. Let me think about this. Is there... Nah, I'm just going to do this, and we'll... No point in wasting a lot of time thinking about it. Let's burn sticks. Fine. Our torch is still here. I do have only 3 cattail heads, but I have enough sticks that I can make more tinder if I need to. That's not going to be a problem. I think... Didn't I find lantern fuel? Maybe I found so little that I can't use it as accelerant.
Come on, little fire.
I think it takes 0.3 liters to accelerate, whereas it only takes 0.1 liters to craft a torch.
Perfect.
Alright, let's get this thing going. Burn all sticks first, and then I believe fur is the next thing, because we don't have any fire logs. Just burning the least weight-efficient stuff. Let's see, that'll give me 4 hours of fire duration. I think I'm going to leave it at that for right now. We'll just sleep an hour at a time while we're cooking water. When the storm ends, we're going to try to get out of here. Probably go to a better cave, like an outdoor cave for sleeping in, and get some sleep there. Alright, so we don't need this torch going right now. Let's get the bedroll in position. Honestly, it doesn't matter where I sleep. I can put it, well, as long as there's a spot somewhere nearby to put it. Alright, that'll do. Alright, let's get my water going here. And just in the nick of time, let's sleep for an hour. Alright, this is such a good spawn. I really hope this one pans out. I'm going to use this as a save point. We can continue throwing fuel on this and just cooking water and sleeping for an hour until I no longer hear the blizzard, and then we'll decide what to do from there. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching.